Hello, this is us playing the Detective Society. This is envelope 1 in the disappearance of Claire Makova. So this has all been streamed live on Twitch. If you want to check it out, twitch.tv/BigTaffMan. Let's open it up. So this is quite exciting. Opening up one of these for the first time. We'll get a bunch of different stuff in here. Be exciting to see what we get. Anything else? Ooh. So this is probably like the most important thing. This is a card with the rules and clues. So if we pull up the thing now, put the background music back on. So it's detsoc.com/guidelines. So if we pull up a sec the window capture, this is the details here. Oh, I'll probably have to log in a sec. Let me log in. But yeah, we get some rules, and we can also get clues on here as well. There is a QR code if anyone wants to have a look at it. There's also a section in the Discord. So in the Discord, there's a section called Detective Society, where I will be taking pictures of everything and posting pictures of everything. So if you want to kind of be able to take a closer look at some sections, the Detective Society bit is at the bottom of the general section. But this is the beginning of our... We've got an envelope from Dolossus Global. And we've got... This is the start of our investigation. So let me get the old Discord open. And we'll open this envelope. Exciting. Maybe I should be on this side. Since we're leaning in this way. Okay, here's the first thing we're gonna do. This is exciting. So I'll take a picture of this. And we're posting it in the Discord now. We've recently been contacted by a company called Dolossus Global. We've never worked with them before, but their reputation speaks for itself. They're a security organization with an incredibly prestigious client list, diplomats and dignitaries from all over the world. They've been working on a missing persons case and requested our help. We decided to assign the case to you. We know this won't be easy, but we believe you have what it takes. Inside the envelope from Dolossus is everything you need for this case. We do hope nothing in this package leads to yours or anybody else's untimely death. If you need assistance at any time, feel free to scan the code on the card provided. The password to access the help for this case is... And there's the code on there as well. I'm just logging into the website so that... I don't think we should need it for anything. But just in case. So just to have a quick run over the guidelines. Here you go, guidelines for detectives. The instructions for each case are provided by the client. Everything in the package can only be used for the current objective. Nothing needs to be saved for future ones. You can open everything you have access to, but if something is padlocked, do not try and force it. Great detectives avoid guessing. They know the answer lies in the technology. Using internet searches and other digital tools is not only allowed, but sometimes essential. You'll have to use everything at your disposal. Nothing within the boxes will require you to search the internet to find a specific individual. Website will always provide you with a direct link. You may need something, however, such as the name of the river that flows through Berlin. By finding direct links, we hope detectives will exploit this to themselves. When attempting to solve a case, you will need an internet-enabled device, an email account, and the ability to make phone calls and send either SMS or WhatsApp messages. When emailing the carriers, always email using the same email address. The system that we use tracks the user's progress, so it may result in an incorrect response. And then they have Reddit, and they have Facebook.
Hello, BigTaffMan. It's Sean Williamson here.
They say you can find a list of stuff.
From EastEnders.
Hello, sheep boy. So anyway, let's go. Let's go for this. This is exciting. I love doing this. Okay. So we have a letter. Appears there's nothing else in the envelope. I'm gonna toss the envelope to the side. I think we're done with the envelope. Okay. So we've got straight away a letter, which I've now posted into the Discord. Dear Detective, inside this package is a padlocked folder. Inside that folder, the files relating to the case of Claire Makova. However, as I said in my recent email to you, to ensure this information does not fall into the incorrect hands, we secured that folder with a code that only a very capable detective will be able to discern. To prove you're such a detective, you must examine 3 historical cases from the Dolossus Global Archives. You will find the details in the 3 envelopes provided. Envelope X will give you a 1-digit number. Envelope Y will give you a 3-digit number. You must combine those in X, Y, Y, Y. The 4-digit number must then be divided by the solution to the contents of package of envelope Z. The answer to that sum will be the padlock code. In order to obtain these numbers, you will require some information that you will have received in the email I sent to you. If for some reason you did not receive it, you can find a link to it here. Okay, let's get this link. And that is giving us a link to this, which I will always also post in the Discord. It's exciting. It's exciting. So let's pull this up, this email. To whom it may concern, my name is Gareth Holloway and I'm the head of Dolossus Global's Diplomatic Protection Department here in London. I've been given your details by the Detective Society. Recently, our organisation has been hired to find a missing person for a high-profile individual. However, we do not have the necessary expertise to locate the person. We decided the only course of action is to outsource. We've asked the Detective Society to put us in touch with their best detective, and they told us to contact you. I posted a package to you, but didn't want to risk the contents being compromised, so to ensure you can access the case files enclosed, I've locked them away. To open the lock, you will require some information from within the package and some online assets which you can find here. Okay, so we need to find a password for that. You will notice these online assets are password protected. Feel free to start deducing the password before your package arrives. Wait. Good luck. Regards. Feel free to start deducing that password before your package arrives. How would you know? Oh. As stated, you will be receiving a package containing materials from us regarding the disappearance of Claire Makova. To access these materials, you need the 3 resources below, which are currently password protected. The password can be found somewhere on a page of our website, hiding in plain sight, PFMMLSBD. Once you've unlocked them, feel free to glance through, but they will not be of any real use to you until you combine with the assets in the package. Thank you for helping on this case. Okay, so let's open the other tabs in here. PFMMLSBD. Okay, I'm just kind of scanning at the moment. Okay, there you go. PFMMLSBD. Let's get a bloody notes app up. Let's get a bloody notes app up. Oh god, the last notepad app that I've got is oh my god, why have I got so many note apps up? Okay. Add window capture notepad. Oh, we've got one for notepad. Okay, so we're looking for PF LS BD. These need to be a lot bigger for you to see. There you go. So in the homepage, it said plots foiled. PF equals 85. equals 1. LS is 119. Fish, you're going to do it faster than me because I'm doing it on stream. 783. Right, okay. So 85, 851, 119, 783. 783. There you go, online assets. Right, we can close all that now. Oh, so these are XYZ are the things that we would get, the details of the cases. So we've also got envelopes to go with these. So X, Y, and Z. So at the moment we need to find all the information out from this. Clear. We can clear our notes. What was the password again? It is X, Y, Y, Y divided by Z. Okay, so X is this. Is a little receipt. So I've got an envelope for X, so we're going to go and open that up now. X, Y, and Z. So here we go. This is exciting. I like the idea of fish desperately trying to solve everything before I have a chance to. Okay, so we've got a list of stations. We've got a little map. And we've got a note. Okay, so the note says, your first archive case. This relates to a mission in which an employee needed to escape without being followed. We needed to work out the 5 train stations in their journey. Remember those online assets you access? They should provide useful at some point. The employee knew their life was in extreme danger, so they deliberately took a winding route with lots of detours, avoiding security cameras at all costs. You'll need to identify their starting location, the 3 stations they changed at, and their final destination. Bear in mind they travelled through many more stations across the way, as most trains usually do. They set off on the first station before 8 AM, travelling southwest for 150 miles to reach their first station. Their first destination. Then they changed trains, heading to a station at an airport, but this was a decoy. So let's write this down. Let's write this down in our notes. Two is 150 miles southwest. 3 they went to an airport. And it says this was a decoy as our private jet was waiting for them at a different airport. They changed trains and they decided to blend in with the crowd at a football stadium, heading to watch the boys from up the hill towards football. After the match, they caught their final train. They wanted to get to our French headquarters And the private jet was waiting for them at the airport closest on the map to our HQ in Nantes. Airport closest to Nantes. Fucking hell. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is just before we get onto the map. There's the map. So we'll have a... I just want to have a look. This receipt is a card receipt from Derby Station. Let's pull open the window capture. Boys from up the hill. Okay, the boys from up the hill is Oxford. So they were heading towards Oxford. Is Oxford on the map? Oxford is on the map. So we know that one. That one's Oxford. Right? We might have to get the map open here. Let's get the map open on screen. Right, so we know they were at Oxford for 4. Saint, no problem. I can get that sorted for you. Right, so the first one they went 150 miles southwest. So that's the easiest one to start with. I don't have my ruler, but we should be able to work this out. If that's 50 miles, that's 50 miles. They went 150 miles southwest. Then I'm guessing they went from Derby to Cheltenham. I feel like I could do with my ruler. I feel like I could do with my ruler. Let's read the details again. They set off on the first station just before 8 a.m. Okay, so I think they must have started at Derby and gone towards Cheltenham. Went for around 150 miles. That seems like right. And then they went towards an airport. So the only airports, in fact, let's... Let's do this. Let's do this, look. Will this work? It never works like this. Right. Doing this, look. And then we're going... Need that receipt. Started at Derby. 7:57, so we know they started at Derby. So 7:57. So we 100% know they started at Derby. Oh, I need a thicker pen. That'll do. So they started at Derby. So we know they started at Derby. Let's put that in. Oh, nice. Nice, Jeb. And if they went 150 miles south, then that must be Cheltenham, right? I mean, I can't really measure it. Cheltenham. They must have gone to Cheltenham. And then they went towards an airport. They changed trains heading to a station at an airport, but this was a decoy. And then they changed trains heading to watch the boys from up the hill. So the ones that it said on the thing, there were a couple that it said were there were a couple that it said were train stations. There were airports with these ones. So the airports are Gatwick, Heathrow, Southampton. So they must have gone to Southampton. They've gone from Cheltenham. Bristol Parkway, Heathrow, did they not go? They definitely started at Derby, we know that. They went 150 miles southwest, so that must have been Cheltenham Spa, unless it was Bristol Parkway. They go all the way to Bristol Parkway? And then that would make sense for them to go to Southampton and then to go up to Oxford. And then they went to the airport closest to Nantes. So Nantes is there. But then that would be Southampton, wouldn't it? Gatwick and Heathrow are both. Gatwick and Heathrow are both in London, aren't they? So it would definitely be Southampton. So that one's got to be Southampton. It's got to be Southampton. Just let me put in directions. I mean, Heathrow's London, right? And Gatwick's London. It's got to be Southampton. Southampton's closest. Oh. What have I done here? Oh, what have I done here? Someone new. Okay, question for you. What's the weirdest thing that you would like to know more about, but are too afraid to look it up? Why have they all gone? Why have all the words gone over there? What have I done? Oh no. What have I done? Someone tell me how to fix this. So what is the airport? They then changed trains heading to a station at an airport. Hello, hello, new person. Little bit little bit worried at the suspiciousness of your name, but we'll go with it. Control Alt L when in the thing. No. No. There you go. I found it. Found it. Okay, so they definitely started Derby. And then the next note is they traveled southwest for 150 miles to reach their first destination. Well, it's more than Birmingham. So it's got to be Cheltenham or Bristol. I don't think you can rotate in this, can you? You can't rotate in thingy. I should have opened it in thingy. But this, I would have said Cheltenham. But then did they go to Heathrow? And then did they go from Heathrow to Oxford? And then Oxford down to Southampton? So we know that Oxford-Southampton's right. But this is where it's confusing me. They set off the first train just before 8 a.m. And then we've got from this. So this is just before 8 a.m. This is a Derby station. So definitely starts at Derby. I probably need to get a ruler. Or at least get a Shrek card. Right. That's 150. So there to Birmingham. There to there. Oh, so they could have travelled to Bristol Parkway in 150. So I think this is Bristol. Does it mention they can only go to a station once? Could they have gone to Southampton twice? No, they could have gone to Southampton twice. They could have gone to any multiple times. The only thing that's confusing me is that it's saying that that it creates a number. And so what I'm thinking is and if it goes over to Heathrow, and then it goes to the football, which means Oxford, and then down, is that a 4? So is that a 4? I think it's a 4. But it does look like a bit of a dodgy 4 to me. We're gonna go off the basis that it's a 4. I think it's a 4. I'm at the same point. I think it's a 4. I think the only valid solution is that that's a 4. There's a note about CCTV cameras. Oh yeah, so they only could have changed at stations that had CCTV. No, wait there. Avoiding security cameras at all costs. So they wouldn't have gone to Gatwick because Gatwick has things. They wouldn't have gone to yeah. So they wouldn't have gone to Gatwick. So you can rule Gatwick out. So yeah, this is the logical. It's a 4. Said they avoided security cameras at all costs. So I think that's a 4. I think we can lock that in. Let's go over this. Let's look at the whys. So for the whys, we actually get 3 clues. This is the whys. Successful bomb defusal. And then let's open the Y envelope. Sorry that this is a lot of... hello, Viffy. This is a lot of, like, going back and forth. Oh, a coin. So I've got a coin here. It's just got that symbol on. Take a picture of that. Try and move this stuff out the way that we're not using at the moment. That stuff should be done with. We're gonna chuck this. Okay. And that's our map for the thing. So for this, we've got a big bomb setup. And then we've got our note. Ugh! May have to do this for this. Here's our note. Here's our note. Our remit also covers the security of large businesses. For this assignment, we were testing the evacuation protocol of a large law firm. They were well drilled. Their previous evacuation times were very consistent, varying only as a result of the number of people evacuating each drill. We want to see if this changed when the staff were panicking, and we decided to trigger an evacuation by releasing gas on each floor. The gas also rendered some people unconscious, meaning they were unable to be involved in the evacuation. They all recovered eventually. The evacuation started at exactly 2:35. It's important to note that we released the gas through one vent on each floor, but never the same number vent. We've provided you with floor plans for the building. You should note that the first floor has the most employees on it. On the second floor, we targeted the vent that incapacitated the lowest amount of people, and the third floor contains the office of the most senior members of staff, and we targeted the vent closest to the entrance. The gas cloud's diameter is extremely specific. We've included a handy token that represents the size of the gas clouds. We were happy to report it was an incredibly successful test. The amount of time it took to evacuate the people in the building was in line with previous evacuations, despite the chaos. The number you require will become clear when you know the time that the evacuation on this day was complete. Okay. Oh. Right. So, this is the plan, and this is the size of the chip, which I will take a picture of now as well. So in case, like, Fish wants to do some measuring. Everything is now posted. So the clues are here. Evac 2:35. First floor has most employees. Second floor, incapacitated, lowest. And third, targeted vent by entrance. Okay, so the first floor has the most employees. Oh, so it doesn't actually even tell me. It doesn't tell me which floor is which. I'm guessing this is going to be 3. Because looking at it, it contains the most senior members of staff. Right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So there's 30 people on this one. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 40, 41. And then this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. So this one is floor 1. So I think that's got to be floor 3. That's got to be 2. Right? That makes sense? So on floor 1, oh wait, we can work out which day it was on. Is the number of participants... So the number of participants is not... So this bit. Oh, wrong one. So this number of participants is how many people got out. So we've got to work out from the thing. But if they... Okay. We release the gas through one vent on each floor, but never the same number vent. Okay. So on the second floor, they targeted the vent that got the most amount of people. So that's got to be number 1. Does this get 5? I don't think that gets 5. Does that get 5? Maybe that gets 5 and that's the right vent. So if they, first floor, if they targeted vent 3, and then for this one they targeted the vent nearest the entrance, which would be vent 1. Wait, no. I fucked that up, haven't I? No, wait there. Fuck. Ignore that. The third floor. Is the vent closest to the entrance. So that's number 1. Which would have incapacitated 4 people. which would mean that that is 37. Yeah? And then on the second floor, we targeted the vent that incapacitated the lowest amount of people, which would have been vent 2, which would have got... So if they did 1 on that and 2 on that, they must have done 3 on this, which would have got 5 people, which would have resulted in 40. Right? So that would have been 40, 37, and 28, which is 77, 85, 105, which means that it took 7 minutes. Which means that it took 7 minutes. And so the time that day that it was complete, it started at 2:35. It took 7 minutes. So it would be 2:42. Right? If we'd done this right. 2:42. Oh. $2.42. Damn, you're so fast at calculating. I could be completely wrong here. The data you require will become clear when you do the time that the evacuation was complete. I think this is right though, Fish, isn't it? Just to run over it again. The first floor has the most employees on, so this has to be the first floor at the bottom. Right? Go over my logic. First floor is at the bottom because it's got the most employees. Second floor, they went for the vent that incapacitated the lowest amount of people. So this has to be the second floor. Because I'm guessing this has to be the third. Because it said the third contains the office of the most senior member of staff. And the second floor doesn't have an office. So this has to be the senior member of staff. So on this floor, they went for the lowest amount of people. Which has to be that one, which only gets 2 people. Which means of the 30 people there, there's only 28. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So 30 people, only 28 made it out. So they don't count in the participants. The 2 people who didn't make it out. So 28. Then on the third floor, they went for the vent closest to the entrance, which is number 1. So they've gone for vents 1 and 2. 1 would have knocked out 4, which would leave 37 from the 41. So they did a different vent on each floor, never the same number vent. So this one, they had to go for number 3, which is this corner one, which got 5. There's 45 people, 40. It has to be 105. It has to be. Unless I've really fucked this up, in which case... But also, this kind of makes sense. Because the evacuation started at 2:35. This one is exactly 7 minutes. So this one here. This one here is exactly 7 minutes. And in a way, that does make sense because... oh, and it was also 1:05 on that day for 7 minutes. So if it takes them 7 minutes when it's 1:05, then that also makes sense because... then you're not having to worry about the seconds. It's a pity there's not one that's like 8 minutes on the dot and 9 minutes on the dot. So I think we're right. So let's go to the next bit. Let's go to the next bit. So this then is Z. And for Z, we've got a profile on the website. Ooh. Ooh, some playing cards. High or low? Let's get these out. We've got Jack 5, 4, 2. Nothing on the backs. We'll take the pictures here. Don't think there's anything about those at the moment. Pop those there so you can see them. And then the letter that we've got with it. Oh, it's a poker one. Okay, so there you go. Pretty much all the people we protect love to gamble, which means a surprisingly high percentage of work ends up taking place in casinos. The archive case is regarding a particularly important Texas Hold'em poker hand. Enclosed in the envelope are 4 cards from the game the emissary were playing. The 2 whole cards from his hand, the diamond and the spade, were the first 2 that were turned over. So diamond, and then spade. The third community arc was the villain from the emissary's favourite book, and this is where he started to believe luck was on his side. Oh, sorry. First 2 community cards were turned over. Or as these 4 cards were all we could salvage following a horrific incident, you must work out the other 3 community cards that were turned. The third community card was the villain from the emissary's favourite book. The 4th was one of the emissary's lucky numbers. And the 5th one the emissary, the big dolly, had came for. It was a number card and meant the emissary had beaten the next highest card, the 3 of a kind shown by a Russian oligarch, which delighted him. This may or may have not have led to the horrific incident. Right, okay, so are the 4 and the 5 his cards? If the Jack and the 2 are community cards, and the 5 and the 4 are his, then it's possible we're looking at a straight here. Right, let's pull up his details. John Francis, the eldest Francis and the father of Tobias J. Francis. He has an oldest brother Anthony, a younger half brother Stephen, and an adopted sister Anne. When his father Tobias Jr. succumbed to sales, he became the head of the family and CEO and president of the... He left the company business in 2018, allowing his brother Anthony to take over in order to become the... We're getting to know him. It's good to know his favorite food is a frozen banana dipped in chocolate. His favorite book is Alice in Wonderland. His favorite band is the Beatles, and his lucky number is either 3 or an 8, depending on how he feels at the time. Right, so... Alice in Wonderland immediately makes me think Queen of Hearts. But Queen of Hearts doesn't make sense. Oh no, because if it's poker... No, if it's poker, so if this is the Queen of Hearts, it's Texas Hold'em. Yeah. So logically, right? Okay. So he's beaten 3 of a kind. I think I know what this is already. Right? I think I know what this is already. Okay. But I'm gonna talk you through my reasoning. Poker hand ranks. Right. So he's beaten an oligarch who's got 3 of a kind. So he's got something better than a 3 of a kind, right? So I think he's got a straight, right? We know his favorite book is Alice in Wonderland. So I think it's the Queen of Hearts that was next, right? I think the Queen of Hearts was next, which doesn't make a difference to his hand. So that means that he would have had to have runner in order to like hit the hand that he needs, because he's not going to be 3 of a kind with a Queen of Hearts coming out. So it's got to be 2 cards that would make him a straight. Now we know the third card was that. The fourth card and the fifth card. The fourth card was one of his lucky numbers. His lucky numbers are 3 and 8. So it's either 3 or 8. Now it's got to be 3. It's got to be 3. And so that would mean the last card, it said the last card is a number card as well. So it could have been an ace, but an ace was not a number. So it's got to be a 6. Yeah, last card's a 6. So sorry, I just explained that because I wanted to work it out. 4242 divided by 6 is 707. So this should be 707. 707. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Get rid of the cards. This is good. Hello, Pete. This is a bit of a different stream today. For anyone who's only just joined us or is watching, we're doing a thing called the Detective Society, which is like a murder mystery board game kind of thing, but you do it all through like real life stuff. So we've had to solve things off websites, and we're opening envelopes to find information. It's got a classified thing. Fuck, we got so much stuff in this one. We got so much stuff in this one. Okay, shit. You got a map. I am taking pictures of everything that we're finding, and we're putting the pictures in a section of the Discord called Detective Society. So if you want to play along and look at anything that we're doing, you can see it all in the Detective Society. These are her SMS logs. It looks like we got... Oh, God. Got a few pages of SMS logs here. Few pages of SMS logs. Photos from her bedroom. We'll take this from the embassy, and then we're going to go through it all. If you are watching this on YouTube, you can join the Discord. There should be a link in the video, and you can see everything that we're seeing posted in the Discord. If you want to try and play along while you're watching it, pause the video and try and solve things before me, then that's all great. A letter about interest rates changing. There's a link, and then we've got some classified documents. Let's not open these. Oh, this is the letter from the people to tell us what we got to do next, and then these are photos from her bedroom. So I'll do those in just a sec. Okay. Oh, God. There's so much with this. So this is the first picture. And that is me, Fishy, and Ryan. Possibly Dirty Fisherman. Her with a cat. Me, age 6, and Caramel. Oh shit. We might have to work out who Ryan is by the looks of it. I think we're going to have to do some kind of deducting of who is who from these pictures. Let's put this back up again. Got a date. No note on the back of that one. And then this one. I think we're going to have to work out which one of her friends is who from the pictures in a bit. All those pictures. And then finally, this letter. Which says, apologies once again for the added security, but we couldn't take any risk. We recently contacted by a representative of Leonid Makova, the ambassador to the UK from the country of Moldavia. The ambassador's daughter, Claire, has been living with him in the Malverian embassy in London since she returned from college in the USA. But no one in the embassy has seen or heard from her for 1 week, and Leonid is becoming increasingly worried about her welfare. It's our belief that Claire is still alive and in London, but other than that, we know very little. Encloses the various items you will find that hopefully will help you find where Claire is. A letter from her father, Leonid, a letter from Claire's bank, Claire's SMS history from the day she went missing, Claire's business card, a map of central London, and some photographs taken from Claire's room in the Malverian embassy. Good luck tracking her down. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So first off, we've got, I think we'll look at the website first. So this is a letter from a bank that says her interest rate is changing. So there's possible that we'll get some kind of log in there. bankofmalveria.com. Proud bank, a bank for all.
Ooh, we got a subscription. Oh my god, like that.
Saying thank
the money
you.
goes to charity. It's
Detect
really
this.
cool.
It's been detected. Malverian always pays his debts. So we've got a login page. So we need an account number and a password. So we've got her account number, but we don't have her password. 7403903. You don't think she would use Caramel as her password? That was her cat's name, right? Seven 4039003. It wasn't Caramel. That was her cat's name, wasn't it? Caramel, yeah. Okay. So we've got the bank page. That's fine. There's no reset password there. So we'll look at that in a second. We've got a letter here from the ambassador that says, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for agreeing to help find my darling daughter Claire. She's a wonderful girl, smart as a tack, graduated Stanford Business School, top of her class. It pains me that she has disappeared. I had high hopes for her future. I need her back as soon as possible. If you can find where she is, I can arrange for some of my colleagues to assist in taking her back to the embassy. I know my daughter. I'm sure she will still be in London, but she will have gone underground. If there was one piece of advice I'd give, Claire is a creature of habit. A good place to start would be by gaining access to her online banking. She'll stop using that account now. Caramel fish. She'll stop using that account now, but you'll be able to see the businesses she was frequenting before she disappears. Using her bank records and other information she have, you should be able to rule out other places she's visiting. Once you've done that, it'll hopefully leave somewhere she's continuing to frequent. I did try with an upper C. I can rule out one place she won't be meeting me for our trips to the theatre. As soon as you identify the places she's visiting, please email me the name of the business. My email is his email address. So I'm gonna have a quick scan through the text messages. We do have a phone number that we can message. I am gonna try and message this person straight away. Uh 7476548678. I have to work out now how to do this without you seeing anything.
Thank you for the raid.
Hello, Booch.
What a lovely raid.
Hello, everyone. Hello, I'm BigTaffMan. We are currently doing a kind of very special D&D style, D&D? Kind of mystery game style thing. That's very hard to explain exactly what we're doing. But we're trying to find information about someone who's been disappeared. So what we're trying to do at the moment is kind of dig into the mystery of where they've gone. But in order to do that, we have to send like real life text messages and try and dig into like information. It's really interesting. It's really interesting. But hello, I'm BigTaffMan. If you've not heard of me before, I'm a variety streamer. I stream a bunch of different stuff. And yeah, we're doing this. And we're just about to...
You know what would be funny? If someone followed right now, oh my god, they
We're
have!
just about to text someone. Fact. Do that.
Oh, we got a subscription! Oh my god, like...
Thank you, Booch, for the
the
sub.
money goes to charity! It's really cool!
So I'm just about to message them to say, where's Claire? This is Tim that we're messaging. Thank you for the hype train. Maybe seems simple, Archer. How are you getting on with that? This is my actual phone. I don't know what Claire's up to at the moment. Yeah, this is my actual WhatsApp. So if you've got my number, don't WhatsApp me right now like some people have just started doing. Right, so when she messaged Tim, she told Tim she was going off grid completely. Someone called Stella messaged about Gabby. Can I? Oh. We can talk about the Raffle brothel. Oh 7310 129 07310 129 205. That number's not on WhatsApp. Ryan Pigeon. She messaged Ryan Pigeon. Ryan Pigeon's number's not on. She'd messaged someone called Natalia. Natalia's on. She'd messaged someone called Paul. Uh, 7782517393. Oh no, Paul was stalking her. She also messaged 730-889-7592. Sorry, I'm having to do this so that it's not showing. 730-889-7592 is not on. And then 7830-329-440. Look, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that that these people are not suspicious, right? But this one says that they don't talk to strangers. This one that I just said hi to just said Claire doesn't speak to me. This one just said Claire doesn't speak to me. This one said Claire don't know what you're talking about. And this one said I don't know what Claire's up to. But within the text messages as well, we do have a text message that says your first password reminder is something underscore at. And it looks like her password is caramel underscore the underscore cat. Fucking typed it in wrong, haven't I? Caramel underscore the underscore cat. We got her details. We got her details. Okay, so we knew her cat's name because we found a picture of her and her cat. Oh god, this is tense. So these are all the places she's been lately. It's been Nando's. £37.40. Vivian Westwood. Karen's Food and Wine. She's at Karen's Food and Wine a lot. Netflix. Sir Froth a lot. Bernard Physiotherapy. Cool Cats and Kittens Pet Shop. Didn't we have we had a Save the Kittens thing from her. Save the kittens.org.uk. They've actually got an info email address here. Right, okay. I have to email someone now as well. So this is where it always gets a bit fun. Because I've now got to hide all my emails. Monthly Surf Fothalot. You can understand why she's always at Surf Fothalots though. Right, let's put these in there. And then let's we can show this now. Not that one. This one. We'll contact this email address. Claire? Where is Claire? So we'll send that. There's nothing to say like log in or anything. Email us. Click on this link. Check the staff page. There's Claire. Oh, look at all these people that I can email. For inquiries about kittens, contact these people. For queries about cats, contact these people. Claire. Where is Claire? Just gonna copy and paste that. Where's Claire? 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 Got an email back. We've got an email from Mia that says, Siri, turn my out of office on. Lovely stuff, Mia. I'm out of office as the office is closed, says Sharon.
Okay. Which room?
Shut up, Siri. Raphael says, we've had to close down for a bit, so I won't be picking up my emails. Harita says, I'm on maternity leave. Email Mo. Kirsty says, I'm checking my emails. If you have a specific request, come back to me. I'm at a games expo and I can't get back to you. Save the Kittens is closed for the foreseeable future. Okay. Right. Start by your banking. You'll be able to see the businesses. The details it says earlier was to gain access to her online banking. She'll stop using the account. Then using her banking information, you can see places she's no longer visiting. Hopefully it'll show someone she's continuing to visit. So, so we saying like the 15th, is that? Is the 15th? I'm assuming this is going in proper order. It's a bit annoying it doesn't show them. When does it say she went missing? Right, so she messaged Tim to say that she was dropping off grid, but that everything was fine. She was avoiding restaurants and avoiding coffee. She was avoiding restaurants and coffee, so she's still going to the Cool Cats and Kittens pet shop. Oh no, she's still going to Bernard's physiotherapy. Her dad said she won't be meeting him for the theatre. If the kitten thing is shut down, then she doesn't need to go to the thing anymore. She still regularly travels. Okay, so she's given up. So I think she's going to continue going to Bernard's physiotherapy. Right? That's going to be where she still keeps going. I got an email with say free tea. L.Makova at mulveria.com. Claire. She will still go to Bernard's physiotherapy. God, I spelt that wrong, didn't I? Berners Physiotherapy. It's by St. Paul's Cathedral. So we've got to wait a sec now for him to email back. She emailed to say she wasn't going to Surf Roth a lot to Tim. Stella was talking about Claire. Ryan, she told she was disappearing for a bit. Natalia, she told... Oh, she told Natalia she was going to stay 1 mile away from the embassy at all times. She was going to stay 1 mile away from the embassy at all times. So, wait, where's Berners Physiotherapy is by St. Paul's, so that's more than a mile away. She told one of her friends that she was staying more than a mile away. And she's not going to be at indoor cycling. So it's got to be the physiotherapy, right? But he's not emailing back. Why is he not emailing back? l.makova@mulvaria.com. Claire. She is visiting Berners Physiotherapy. Usually they'll email back and tell you that you've sent something wrong. So that's why I'm a bit thrown that they've not emailed. So looking at this logically, this is what he must be, that detective. Berners Physiotherapy. I should have known. Claire never misses an appointment. Of course she still goes there every week. I could intercept it, but I need to narrow down a couple of things. I know Claire doesn't like attending physiotherapy alone. She's always accompanied by a friend. Her colleague Kirsty at Save the Curtains often organises a calendar. Maybe you can find out where she's going. When you find out the full name of the friend she's going with. So yeah, so Kirsty, we need to reply and say, hi, who is Claire going to physiotherapy with? So we're emailing Kirsty now. So we're closer. So Claire's doing physiotherapy. I think it could be Anna, judging from the text messages. It's with a friend she usually calls Fishy. Okay, so we've got to go through the pictures. Okay. So, we get rid of this. It was you, Fish. Right. So this is her. Me, Stella, Matt, Tim, and Ian. Me and Tim. So that would mean... Is that one Tim then? Is that one Tim? Me and Tim. Me, Fishy, and Ryan. Me, Fishy, and Ryan. Wait, that has to be... This one says me, Fishy, and Ryan. So that guy is not in that picture. But that guy is. Me, Stella, Paul, Tim, Ian, and Ryan. how funny would it have been if... Getting a phone call. 2 secs. Okay. They didn't answer. I wasn't sure if that was something to do with the game. Was it fish calling? Okay, wait there then. Let's work this out. Me, Stella, Paul, Tim, Ian, and Ryan. Me and Tim. Did I didn't show it. I didn't show anything though, did I? Did I did I show something? This VOD's getting taken down. Right. There was a hint of a number. What, the number that was calling me? Me, Stella, Paul, Tim, Ian, and Ryan. Me, Stella, Paul, Tim, Ian, and Ryan. So the guys in that picture, the guys in that picture, and the guys in that picture. So it's gotta be... It's not Tim. Because that's Tim. It's gotta be Ian. Right? It's gotta be Ian. Right? Me, Stella, Paul, Tim, Ian, and Ryan. So it's that guy. It's Fishy. He's the only guy that's in all 3 pictures. It's got to be Ian. Ian. Just put Ian in big capital letters. We might have done this. We might have done this. Come on. Come on. I'm not sure who you need. I needed the person's full name. Fuck's sake. We got it from the text messages. Ian Sticker. Ian Sticker. We know Fish done this. Well, I know Fish's real name, so I could put Fish's name in here as a joke. Excellent work. Before you do anything, I need you to leave a voicemail on Fishy's phone. Tell him not to cut a company. I don't care what you do. Pretend you're another one of Claire's excuses. Make up some excuse we need him out of the picture. Then I need you to send me the day and time that Claire will be attending the next physiotherapy session. I've got to leave a message on his voicemail. Where's his fucking number? Have I got to ring him now? Oh, 730 889.
Hi dudes, it's Fishy here. If you're calling to hang out, then you should know my weekly commitments. I'm busy 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. on Tuesday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Thursday, and 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Friday. If you're wanting to hang out any other time, then leave me a message. Later, dudes.
Fuck. Let's write that down.
Hi dudes, it's Fishy here. If you're calling to hang out, then you should know my weekly commitments. I'm busy 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. on Tuesday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Thursday, 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Friday. If you're wanting to hang out any other time, then leave me a message. Later, dudes.
Yo, Fishy, it's RK here. Just wanted to let you know I'm taking Claire to the physios next session, so you're not needed anymore. Just chill out, dude. We're making a good connection here. Have a good time. Have a campuchuchu on me. Bye.
Sorted. He's out the picture.
I'm so sorry, Taff. I'm so sorry. Got a dab.
We only employ nice physiotherapists. No one wants a physiotherapist who is mean, which is why all our physios will say nice things and treat you nicely. We understand that some physiotherapists can be difficult to get in touch with. That's why you can ask questions and make an appointment through our 24-hour online receptionist located in the bottom right of your screen. Okay. Our location is easy to reach as long as you live or work nearby. Otherwise, it's quite inconvenient and you should phone elsewhere. Oh. Yes. 1. Hi. My name. Oh, 2. Checkered appointment. Claire Makova. Is that the right spelling? If I tell you date of birth, fuck. We got a thing for her birthday. She was 18 on November the 24th. 2013. So, is that 1995? Your appointment is at 1 p.m. Can't believe Fishy sent a voicemail back, did he? Wait there, let me just play this. Just get my phone out.
Hey dudes, Fishy here. I really like watching the BigTaffMan.
Thanks, Fishy. Let me just play that again.
Hey dudes, Fishy here. I really like watching the BigTaffMan.
Interesting. Fucking dick. Right, appointment is at 1 p.m. Her appointment's at 1 p.m. So her appointment has to be on a Thursday because of Fishy's times. Thursday, 1 p.m. Because of Fishy's times, it has to be Thursday. Because Fishy was 3 till 7 on Tuesdays, 10 till 2 on Thursdays, 5 till 10 on Fridays. So it has to be Thursday at 1 p.m. Right? Fantastic work. Now I know the location, day, and time, and Fishy won't be joining us, so there won't be a scene. Can you email Delossus and let him know you've done? Done. Sorted. Clear out. What's my payment? Surely we'll get a nice bit of cash for this. Nice bit of cash. Little bit of buns. Wait. Oh dear. Oh dear. I can't believe you did such a good job. We didn't hire you to do this job because we thought you'd find Claire. We gave it to you because we thought you'd never succeed. Ever since Leonid approached us about his daughter going missing, we've been suspicious that his motives were not completely innocent. It is our belief that Claire discovered something belonging to Leonid which implicated him in numerous international crimes and fled. So while we carried out our investigations into Claire's whereabouts, hoping to get to her safely before Leonid found her, we needed to distract Leonid with a detective we were certain would make no progress. Unfortunately, we were wrong. We can't work out what length Leonid will go to protect himself. Claire is in great danger. However, not all is lost. You've surpassed our expectations by solving this case, so you're clearly an expert detective. Now we know how capable we are. If you're going to save Claire, we need your help. We'll be in touch when we need your services again. Kind regards, Gareth. What the fuck, Gareth? What the fuck, Gareth? What's he done? Also, where's the money? That was good, wasn't it? That was the first box. So there's 6 boxes to each one. There's 6 boxes to each one. It's a little bit of a different thing to stream, but hopefully that was enjoyable for everyone. And that was box 1. If you enjoyed that, if you're watching on YouTube, why not come check with me on Twitch, twitch.tv/BigTaffMan. Otherwise, we'll see you for the next bit. And yeah, that's the video. I'm gonna stop stream a sec, and then I'm gonna start it again, just so I can finish. So I can cut the stream. So I'll be back in about a minute. So bear with me. I'll be right back.